Brashtar. Winja.
Sushash. Karticha.
Tushena Gwash. Saiwakant. Sanduayas. Winchapal. Suwan Brashtar.
In previous demos, we've shown some of the outposts. One of them was Udam, so we have two different tribes in the game world. The Udam tribe is more primitive, they live up in the north, so we've shown this outpost. This time around we show a different tribe and a different type of architecture and setting. It's going to be the Izila tribe outpost.
Yeah, and just checking if the players can hear us. They should be. Okay.
So much French
And
in
again,
there. Correct.
We're showing a pre-release beta version, obviously, because the game is not out. So, you know, if you see anything weird, that could come from that. But the game is pretty stable already.
So here we
Don't
see
jinx
the,
it.
Beautiful.
Don't jinx it, absolutely.
the landscape and the scenery of Oros. So we're more in the east in this part of the game. There's a lot of different biomes. Previously we've shown the giant cedar trees and what we really wanted to show was recreate a time when nature was really majestic, much bigger than man, so we want the nature to feel very big.
Yeah. And we just saw Julien, you know, starting a fire as well. Really cool.
But
Obviously.
because of the time, fire is a very important aspect of survival at the time.
Yeah. And we just saw the weapon wheel. I believe he's encountering some enemies.
Let's see.
These look
Izila
like
patrol.
Izila.
And Mizila Patrol. Ooh, nice headshot.
Yes, this game, I mean, you guys have seen a bit about Primal and you know that it takes place in the Stone Age, so we have Stone Age weaponry, but we've got a lot of Stone Age weaponry, and if you check the weapon wheel next time Julien opens it, there's actually a bunch of different things that you can grab. There's not just one bow and arrow, there's a couple different...
There's different types of weapons, so you have bows, melee weapons, spears, but you also, for each one, you have little dots, so you can swap them, and so you can swap your arsenal, and they all have different properties, so some bows are better long range, some are more rapid fire, so you have a lot of diversity in there. And at the bottom you have all the throwables, so Takar is able to craft different types of tools, bombs, these kind of things.
Yeah.
Using bees, he's able to, using bee clusters, he's able to throw them at his enemies in order to distract them.
Yeah, and I see that some users in the chat were asking if this is live or pre-recorded. No, it's live footage. So what you see.
That's why I'm not playing.
Back in the far you were seeing, so this is night. Night is super dangerous, that's when the predators comes out. So here Julien is very scared. So he whips out his weapon, sets it on fire. So all the weapons you have you can set on fire, you can then use them to ignite the world and also animals. And with the fire it creates something that scares animals, so you can repel them at night, so it makes your traversal a little
And obviously you can also set them on fire.
Yeah,
Which I
is what
think
you
is
just saw.
a pretty valid tactic.
And we didn't see it,
Stone
but
Age is
just
all
before
about
you
fire
could
and
see,
stone.
and just before you could see the like a village from afar behind you, I think, Julien, with like the lake. And,
Yeah, so Far Cry Primal
in the
does go
distance.
through day-night cycles.
yes.
And the what's interesting is the setup for the locations changes. So depending if you go by day or by night, the guards are doing different kind of things. By night they light the fire, they're more around the fire playing music. So it's a different opportunity. And
And-
here we're at, actually this is a quarry. So the Easy Lad are a little bit more advanced. They're already constructing things. They have this megalithic structure all around the world that delimitate their territory, but they also use it for rituals. So here is one of the locations where they would start crafting these things. What's interesting for us is to show how the people were living at the time and how the different tribes are also living.
Is that cave bear eating someone?
I think he is. Oh, what did you just
That doesn't
throw?
seem like a good plan.
So part of the arsenal, so we showed the weapon, part of the arsenal of Tarkar as the Beastmaster is also his ability to tame wild animals in the world. So this is something you unlock as you progress in the game. But here Julien is just taming this bear. It's not a cave bear, it's a small bear. The
Oh.
cave bear is like twice this size.
You can even
So he
Thank
has
you
a
for
nice new
correcting me.
pet. Yes, it's important for me because I'm all about accuracy, you know.
Pet the bears, pet the bears.
and
Yes.
you're riding it now as well.
And so this is a
Oh,
cave
whoa!
bear.
Okay. All right. Fair
And
enough.
that's
fair
completely unexpected, right?
Fire! And actually, you saw the enemies are also using fire against the cave bear. So yes,
But it doesn't
this
care, I
this
think.
this
Man,
I think
cave bear
you're
does
in
not.
trouble.
Okay.
Run away!
Yeah, so he's riding his bear. Yes, you can ride your bear. There's a few other animals that you can own.
Oh no, it ate your
Oh,
bear.
it did at you. Oh my god. Okay.
So bears are a little bit less scared by fire.
As we can see here.
So yeah, I
Also,
think
they
that
swim. So when you try to, for some of the predator, you can also go in water in order to escape them. But bears, they swim. So
Okay.
the chat's asking, "Where's the Pokeball?" Oh,
my god.
thank
Good job.
God.
Good job. And you
so
can
after
actually
setting half
revive.
the world on fire.
You can heal your beast even if it's down, right?
Yeah.
You just did that. Awesome.
All right.
Yes, food is used in order to heal yourself, your beast.
Mhm.
It's part of the economy of the game. So
Yeah.
you need to hunt also to gather food.
And there was a little bit of a timer. You had like a limited time
Yes,
to.
when your beast is down, you have a limited time in order to revive it, and otherwise you can actually resurrect it, but you'll need some specific plants that you find in the world.
Okay.
Ah,
So this is going
resurrection
to be
plants.
from the famous version.
Beautiful.
No, but this is going to be from the menu.
Okay. And I think on the minimap we can see you nearing the outpost that we wanted to show.
Have a blade up.
Your beast is
World
following
is
you.
still on fire.
Yep.
So the animals in Beastmaster, they kind of react. I mean, you can control them and kind of give them directions, but they also maintain their regular AI.
Yeah,
So if something's
oh,
going to happen,
Oh, nice. And you
It's
just
important
called
to be-
another
Oh.
beast.
to be systemic, they remain systemic beasts, but you can actually point them towards something. So if it's a place, they're going to go there. If it's an enemy, they're going to attack it. I see Julien is going the subtle road. I like his play style because
Very quiet,
he's
yeah.
very subtle, discreet.
Oh.
oh, Sabertooth takedown.
Oh,
No,
nice.
that was just a villager.
Oh, was it?
Was in my way.
Okay.
So it's still we're changing a lot of the aspects of the of Far Cry with this game, but we also want it to remain Far Cry. So you will have your freedom of approach. Here, Julien is going full weapons blazing in,
I missed.
but
missed again.
there's going to be a lot of different approaches. You can go in stealth. So you have a lot of different toys that you can use as you assault these places. And of course, when you assault them, the alarms are rung, so the patrols are going to come in and.
So
And
those
these
are
guys look-
chieftains.
Yeah,
Yeah, the chieftains are tougher, and also they are. And these are the bee bombs that are actually
not
distracting
so
them,
tough against bees.
Yeah.
the clusters.
And everything is on fire.
This
So
is
the
beautiful.
chieftains are better at fighting your beasts. So even if you have a set of weapons, there's vulnerabilities also. So you need to manage different types of units.
And he has a kind of area of effect. We see it, like when he hits the
When he
ground
hits
with
the
his
ground,
club.
yes.
Oh, nice.
So as you can tell, every weapon you can light on fire, and you can throw every weapon, which I think is
Wow,
pretty
that's really,
cool.
really impressive.
Damn. Dude, yeah, you're killing it.
So subtle.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
oh, your beast.
now he means business. He's got the double bow.
Double boom. And yeah, fire is an important part. We wanted the world to feel like it was very vulnerable. So this is,
Well, it obviously is.
showcased. This was the this
think
is a
everyone
bomb that
can see
makes
it,
his
yeah.
enemies crazy, so they will turn and fight any people around them. This is something we develop later on in the game. That you
God.
actually steal from the Udam.
Nice shot.
I loved that Sabretooth out of nowhere.
Yep.
Sabretooth out of nowhere! Take down!
And as you can see, like we're showing Julien playing it right now.
This is
For those who are wondering if it's real live gameplay.
Hey, someone in the chat asked if you can ride a bear. That's how we started.
Yeah, that's how we started.
Riding a bear.
And then it was attacked.
Sabertooth also and Mammoth.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, these chieftains mean business.
Yeah.
And now they're fighting
one
each
of- yeah,
other
one of
because he
them's,
used the
Yeah,
poison
my
bomb.
friend.
Yeah.
So this is another way of creating chaos and just watching it burn.
Okay, is this your last guy? No,
Oh my
there's
God.
another one.
I think there's another one in the back, yeah. Ooh.
Those chieftain area of effect fire swings are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Why won't you die?
Pretty strong opponent.
Yeah. You have a lot of diverse units, ranged, melee, etc. So as you progress also you will encounter a harder version of them, elite version of them, and it's when you tag them and you have the icon over
heal.
their head, you have the information also about the
Good
type
one.
of units.
And there are 2 enemies
Very
left.
cool. Julien, I believe in you.
Yeah, you
Yes,
can do
you
it.
can
Like, I
do it.
believe
can do
that
it.
you can...
You can massacre all the
Oh, in the foot. Wow.
So obviously, kind of the full-on assault is a fun way to go, but you're going to encounter a lot of resistance.
Yeah. And the last enemy
Guess
hid
someone's
somewhere. Yeah.
Maybe they're kind of smartly
There you go.
hiding.
Yeah. He must be hiding in the house. Maybe.
Get him, buddy, get
A
him.
nice transition to the day cycle as well. There you go, hiding in the bush. Yay!
Oh,
good
no!
job.
Oh,
And that's
yeah.
how you deal with an outpost. And actually, just to put it back to perspective, because some viewers might have joined midstream, but this is the same outpost that we saw before, but
Yes.
played in a completely different way and played during the day.
Yes.
So, Julien, you're going to try to play it in a much more stealthy approach.
yeah,
Before
let's
it was
fire it,
like-
hopefully.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can take your time. Like really, just take your time. Do it.
Yeah.
Try
There's
to do
like,
it undetected.
there were
Remember
like
the bets
5
that was done.
alarms,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think, in,
Yeah.
in the outpost, so
Yeah.
that'll be a challenge.
So people in the chat were actually asking if we had flying pets.
Yes.
And if you could fly in the
course.
game. And I
think
think
this-
technically we're doing it right now. So
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are.
just saying. Just saying.
And you worked on a little bit on the.
On the
On
owl,
the owl,
yes.
yeah.
I did the concept for it. But it's still very much inspired from real life. So what we did, we looked at different kinds of owls that we could inspire ourselves from. And since we always see it from like a back angle, we went with great horn owl, which
Oh,
has
yeah.
like the little tufts on the head. So it has a much more interesting silhouette.
Mhm.
Because that'll be just how you see it from the back. So yeah, that was what we did for
Beautiful.
the owl.
And if you kind of noticed, this isn't going well, bud.
Oh my.
Oh, fine. It's fine.
If you noticed, you call the owl in basically for recon.
Yeah.
So the owl was able to spot kind of all the different enemies.
Oh. did you just-
And if you noticed when he went into that gray vision, that's hunter vision.
Yes.
So you can use your hunter vision with the owl,
Mhm.
and you can claw at people's eyes. So there's that.
Yeah, you can also drop bombs on them if you'd like with the
Yeah.
bomb. But I guess that wouldn't be very stealthy for this.
Drop in owl bombs.
Yeah.
No.
It gives you a good layout of the outpost, and like you can decide whether or not you want to use that specific beast, or try to attack from above, or from the side, or at night, or at day. It's really like you have a wide variety of ways to attack an outpost.
Yeah.
And in this case, we're going to try to do a few takedowns.
If you
This is
pull
not
this
going
off,
well.
man, if you pull this off,
This is not
We
going
are
well.
really impressed. You could even maybe try to like free the bear, right? Oh, you're gonna try to
Yeah.
do
hold on.
a takedown? Yes. Ooh. And you can, yeah.
That was brutal.
Okay, not detected. Good. So far, so good.
I have to remind myself that we're actually on a live stream instead of me just watching this gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is fun, you know.
Like, it feels like I'm emotionally invested in JJ here making it through stealth.
Yes. We actually have to try
Gotta
to
live
not
up to
talk
the
to him,
name.
or he will be completely disturbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for when he was doing it just assault, he's like, I can
Yeah.
talk to you, it's fine. Now it's
Oh.
like, no.
Yep.
Gotta concentrate.
Yeah, he can't obviously kill him. He can't obviously kill him now, because then all the other guards will see him. So,
How many of the horns have you taken out?
1.
Oh, that's not good.
okay.
Not a good angle.
Because there are like 3 or 4 static ones and 1 sentry, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice,
Sentries,
nice.
2
actually.
sentries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, and you can see it because there's a little like logo on their heads, right?
Oh, that's a good.
Oh no!
Ah.
I guess it will be a change of tactics.
Yes. I guess it will be.
You
The problem
are
is-
very lucky
Exactly, the
that we
problem is
didn't
now-
have the Mammoth Blood Challenge.
Yes. Or you would be dead by now.
So let's change Plan B. That's his
B.
name.
Plan B is you call in a cave bear?
That's his actual name.
Of course.
Oh, the cave bear's
It's
name is
Plan
Plan
B,
B. He
cave bear.
named his pet.
Yeah,
That's
and you're
beautiful.
freeing the second pair. Okay, but the important thing is if you remain undetected, you can actually finish the outpost without anyone having known you went through it.
Yeah,
right?
but that's a very difficult. If you want more of a challenge, it's
I mean, I almost want to give like Julien a proper shout out that I have seen him do it.
yeah,
Like it can be done.
feasible.
He has done it.
it is possible.
Yeah, and it makes sense. We're during the day as well, so you know it's more difficult to stay undetected.
That's true. Last time we were at night,
Yep.
so there was less people on
Ooh,
patrol.
nice use of the bee bomb.
I always love the casual brush off of the bees. Like,
Yeah, it's like it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. This
That's
always
great.
happens. Ooh,
I can see JC from the corner of my eye. I'm not feeling too good right now.
yeah. JC is behind the camera and like, she's like, no.
He's judging.
What's happening?
He's judging.
Because on the minimap you can see all the enemies. So if
It's a
you want, we
nice
can
one
actually
of red.
restart the outpost and try to do it again. You tell me.
Can we?
You want to try?
Yeah, sure.
I
If
mean,
we can go back to the camera, I don't know. You tell us.
sure.
I believe in you.
Yeah, okay.
Someone
It's
in
gonna
the
take a few
chat
minutes,
said
though.
this is also how my stealth runs normally go.
Yeah.
This is how most of the time
This is
they
why
go.
we brought you in, bud.
Yeah,
Because if I had been playing it second one, I would have been noticed.
Yes.
I
Wow.
would have just been like, oh, there was a dude behind me. Cool.
It's so difficult. You could see it in the outpost. There are so many guards. They are rotating. You could see the tanky guy, the chieftain that was killed, but
Yes.
right behind him, you couldn't see him like arriving and like turning
Yeah.
in that room where you were with him. So it's actually pretty
Delicate.
difficult. Yeah, pretty delicate.
Oh, JJ, the chat called you a noob.
Oh
It's worse.
no, no.
try.
Is that worse than JC staring at you, or?
I don't know. It's a mix of everything right now.
No, don't worry about it. You're gonna do fine
You
on
know
the
what?
second try.
Actually, I think they were out to hunt something like in the distance. So
Ah.
I think that's what threw me off there. But I don't
All
make
right.
any excuse, you know.
All right.
No. It's it's an explanation.
Lovely.
So do you
Fantastic.
think Julien's second try is gonna work?
I have faith in him.
Yeah?
He can do it.
Yeah,
Let's believe in him.
I'm sure he can do it. And that's the perfect example to say this is live. It's not pre-recorded footage.
Yeah.
But we expected him to succeed, but it's fine. We have several tries, and it's more gameplay for you guys, so you can see how the game actually runs. On a pre-released beta version.
I have unfortunately given you an internet nickname of JJ Noob.
Oh no!
Oh my.
Oh no! You did.
I hope it doesn't follow you for the rest of your days.
No, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
I'm
gonna
definitely
do
calling
a
you JJ Noob
AMA
though.
after that.
Yeah, so we're
JJ
just
Noob,
resetting the outpost. We're not ready yet. We're going to tell you in a second. But yeah, it's interesting to see that things do not go according to plan, and then you have to come up with a quick solution, which was in this case the 2 bears, the one that he freed and the
Well,
one
the
that
thing
was the
was,
pet.
he definitely could have finished that outpost.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But he told us he could do it clean.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're making him do it again.
Yeah.
That's all there is
All
to
right.
it.
All right.
Take 2.
Take 2. Let's try it again.
Godspeed, JJ
Good
Noob.
luck. Why do you? Okay, that was just mean. Okay, so again, to spot
Cracks
the
me up.
enemies in the outpost, you're gonna use the owl. Really
Yeah,
interesting.
that's really. I mean,
Yeah.
They need the owl.
This
If you're
is
going to
like-
do
yeah, yeah.
stealth,
really
you need the
useful.
owl.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't use the owl in the assault because it doesn't matter.
No.
But you need to know where all of those horns
Yes.
are.
And it tags them on the minimap too. So
See, this is what I was talking about with Hunter Vision.
yes.
So it kind of shows you where all the important bits are. And if you're actually hunting an animal,
Mm.
it shows you the tracks of the animal and the blood splotches.
Yes.
Love that owl takedown.
Mm-mm-mm.
So badass.
This was one of the horn.
The horn guys?
Horn
That was-
guy,
okay.
so-
The sentry?
So one
Yep.
sentry is down.
Yeah, one remains.
Oh, and someone in the chat said you should be very proud of that owl. It looks great.
Oh,
Hey.
oh, thank you.
Congratulations
Nice
on your owl.
shout-out. Good job on that.
Okay.
Let's see
So,
here.
for those of you just tuning in,
Oh,
JJ Noob
good
is
job.
going to attempt to take down this outpost full stealth, which will require him
Full
to
concentration.
take out 5 alarms.
Oh my.
Oh,
okay.
no.
First
oh,
one
gosh.
is down. Oh, good.
That's
Did
okay.
you destroy your the
My
wall that
cover
you,
there.
you could
Great,
hide
great.
behind?
Great, great,
So
great,
if
great,
you
great.
were to free the bear, it would alert them, or they would just,
Well,
keep.
I feel like it puts them in a state of,
Yeah.
Panic and chaos.
yeah, he,
Yeah,
can, he
yeah, yeah.
can't
Of
fully
heightened-
control the
Won't know it's me.
situation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they will be more watchful. So I think now the primary objective is really to try to get as many sentries and as many horns. I was about to say offline.
Chat believes in you,
Destroy them
JJ.
as, yeah,
Chat's giving you love. They think you can do this.
to avoid any
In JJ we
reinforcements.
trust.
In JJ we trust.
Can
I
I
think
get
this-
fan art now?
So this one should be good to
Relatively
go.
okay.
Oh.
Okay. There's someone behind
Oh,
you.
God. That was a dagger
he's
to
in
the
the
base
house.
of their skull.
Oh, good. Good.
I think you would be able to also summon
Yes.
one of your leopards or something to help you take this
Nice.
stealthy.
Yeah, why no animal, JJ?
Oh yeah.
Well-
you can call your jaguar.
No, he thinks
I'm
he
a
has
bit
got.
I'm a bit too far
Okay.
in right now, but yeah, that's a good point.
And then he would have used the same approach, very stealthy. Would have been a feline, so he would have been more difficult to spot. I didn't. Oh, nice shot.
Getting a lot of
This
love
is-
on the
this
ambient
is,
game sound,
Yeah, that's
which
pretty
we
impressive.
can't hear.
We have
I can make
awkward
them for you, like-
silences on the side.
Okay.
How many horns do you have left? Do you know?
I think they'll.
One
You only
guy
have
left.
one
Only
guy
one
left?
left?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's pretty-
JJ Noob.
Oh, we can't jinx it though.
No,
That's
no,
dangerous.
don't
No,
jinx
you're right,
it.
you're right.
It's easy, right?
Yeah,
From
go the
now
other way
on.
around. Yeah, looking at it is pretty easy. So 3 enemies left and 1 horn. I think you can do it.
Maybe a bit more.
Oh yeah, 4 enemies. 5. There's one in the distance, I think. So that's one of the sentries. You can see it at, the logo at the top of his head. So if he detects you, the first thing he's gonna do. Oh, nice.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay. Take down from above.
Gotta redeem myself.
Roy in the chat forgives me for the time in Far Cry 4 when I left the bear in the cage. It took a year and a
They
new
remember
game.
that?
Yes, it took a year and a new game, but I've finally been forgiven for leaving that bear.
Good job.
Thank you. Obviously, I love bears and didn't mean to leave it behind.
Yeah. Just to explain what happened, it was during a live stream.
I just
Um,
forgot to let a bear out of a cage.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. It's fine. We've moved on. I've been forgiven.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's going pretty well. And I see that some enemies in the minimap don't appear red but white.
Right.
Those are more civilians.
Yep.
I'm having a hard time. Those are just simple villagers.
Okay.
He needs to concentrate.
Are you trying to do a headshot?
on wrecking havoc?
Yeah, stop talking to JJ Noob here. He's
I'm
killing
sorry.
it.
Oh no.
Sorry, lady.
So they won't attack, but they can still see me.
They will raise the alarm.
Yeah.
But yeah, as mentioned before, this is the same outpost that we went in first before we attacked it at nighttime, and now it's daytime. And you'll see that the enemies will have a different behavior based on the day-night cycle. So it's pretty interesting to base off your strategy off that.
Mm-mm.
I do like this time it's not all on fire.
Yes. Last time it was.
It looked very different when it was fully aflame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And the enemies have different kind of attitudes too.
Oh man, we're seeing some people in the chat saying kill the civilians.
It's not nice.
No, it's not.
No.
Oh
Don't do it.
God. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
That was beautiful.
That was
Nice. Okay.
JJ. You
Good
are no
job.
longer a
No,
noob.
Good job.
Fantastic.
Undetected.
Set this up again. We're not trying to spoil anything in the main story. We're not going to show you guys stuff that is going to be kind of very important to what's going on, because we don't want to spoil the game for you. We want you guys to pick it up and play through it and be excited on your own. But we do want to show off a little bit more about the cultures that you guys created for this game. And so we've got a fun open world mission.
Yeah, this is one. This is called Spirit Totem, and the idea is a part you haven't seen here. You've met someone who's told you that one of your fellow Wenja was going out in the world to place a totem, and he hasn't returned. So something's happened to him. So your mission is now go find this guy, grab his the totem, and place the totem. Spirit totems are important to the Wenja. They're a tribe that is animistic. They believe in all things have a spirit. So not just people, but they believe plants, even inanimate objects like rocks and
Oh wow. Okay.
excuse me, the rocks have a spirit. So placing a totem is a way to they want to place it so that they believe that then they have a spirit kind of watching over them.
Okay,
And
like,
so
a,
that's
like a
why
protection almost.
Exactly. So that's why it's important for them to place these totems, and you'll do that throughout the world. And this is just one mission that shows you about that. And where are we?
Where are we
I'm trying
in
to
this
remember
fantastic
it's
land of Uros?
Beautiful. Yeah.
So nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
Already some.
Is this the guy? No.
some
Okay. So this
corpses?
isn't the guy who.
No.
No.
You
This
don't-
isn't the body you're looking
This
for.
isn't the body you're looking for. But I think you've got to be careful because I believe there's Udam. Yeah, there they are. There's Udam around here.
Yeah.
In this area,
Ooh.
so we're gonna have to watch it.
Man,
Good
good
headshot.
shot,
Man.
JJ.
Wow, Julien
Oh,
landing it.
good jump too. Nice.
And I think there's.
I would have
another
definitely
one
fallen
nearby.
on that one.
Yep.
And that is why we brought in the
JJ.
ringer,
Yeah.
JJ.
Yep.
JJ Elite.
JJ Elite.
JJ
He's gone
Elite.
from noob to elite. I like that. That's nice.
Fantastic.
Okay.
So we are getting a ton of questions in the chat,
yeah.
which we're going to kind of hold on to for a bit later.
Yep.
But just know that we see you.
That was Hunter Vision you were using there, which is great. Yeah, the Hunter Vision. I think we've talked about it a bit before, but it was
Shoot
important.
a deer.
Shoot a deer. Shoot
Yeah.
a deer while you're looking for a spirit totem. The Hunter Vision's an important feature. This is the Stone Age, and survival was paramount. So their sense of awareness of nature around them was key to survival, and it was highly tuned. So for us, we wanted to make sure we had this feature in the game that reflects that, and it just highlights all the things you need to see. You can track animals with that as well. You can track people. If you wound somebody,
I find that in the game, I guess because, oh my god, you're
Nice.
just destroying these people.
Yeah.
Because we're dealing with kind of Stone Age men who is making all of their equipment from what was around them. I find it so hard to spot these guys. Because they're so well kind of camouflaged.
yeah, I know what you mean. Right? They aren't. They don't have a bright red or like they're not really flashy in the colors, or you don't see a vehicle with headlights coming up
Yeah.
at you. Yeah,
You just set him on fire.
Well done.
that's one way to see them.
So yeah, several approaches to this mission.
Yeah, someone in the chat noticed that animals don't always die straight on.
Yeah.
And they don't. I mean, unless you kind of really land a critical headshot, they don't die. And so you can use your hunter vision to kind of chase after them.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the blood becomes important. And there we go.
Aw.
Okay, so we found
Sorry,
the totem.
bud.
Found it.
Poor guy. He probably fell from there or something like that.
Nice. This is a kind of cool kind of cave painting.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's a. If you see that, right there. So what's cool? You see that? It's an indication. If you look up, there's a grappling.
Oh. So it's
Gives
literally
you-
to kind of tell you that.
gives you a little clue that you've got
Hints.
something up above that can help you climb.
Okay.
Someone did ask, is there a grappling hook? Yes.
But
There you go.
grappling claw. Oh,
Oh,
see, there's
grappling
another one. And
claw.
if we
Yeah.
look up, bingo.
I didn't
we
even
go.
notice. Good eye, Kevin. Good
There you
eye.
go.
Yeah.
See? You've still got some Udam, I think,
Yeah.
roaming around after you.
We actually have a winner from the last
giveaway.
Ah,
So it's Ma Pilgrim.
Nice.
that one's
Ma
easy to
Pilgrim.
understand, to
Yeah, Ma
pronounce.
Pilgrim.
Congratulations to you.
Yay, congratulations.
The Twitch moderators will, get in touch and ask you where you need the t-shirt and the hoodie to be delivered.
Where is that?
Looks like some bad stuff is going down over
Uh-oh.
here.
Uh-oh. What is this?
So this is what I love about this game. It's like, there's so many more animals. So you get your threats from everywhere. You get them from the animals. You get them from the enemy tribes. It really hits on that primal sense of
Danger
anything and
everywhere.
everything can kill me
Yeah.
at any time, or can
Great job.
deke past you.
And we've placed it.
There we go.
What a beautiful totem.
It is
You've
nice.
done well, JJ.
Thanks. Ooh, good job.
Oh, nice.
One last jump. Congrats.
That looked a lot shallower, a lot more shallow than it actually was. I thought, oh
Yeah,
no,
you're
that's
right.
not a good move, pal.
Oh, congrats.
We kind of wander around. Give us a nice view of this.
Scenery? Sure.
Yeah. Well, Matthias loves his scenery.
I do.
So look to right up there. So you can see one thing that's cool. This is the Stone Age, and it's after the Ice Age.
I was gonna
It's
say,
well
is that a
after the Ice
glacier?
Age, but still, yeah, exactly. The glaciers in the game are massive, like we certainly never see on Earth now, and that's just a reflection of the Ice Age that
Really
receded
cool.
out of Oros.
Really.
Yeah, there's some beautiful vistas that show off just that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Nice.
The trees too. You'll notice.
Untouched by man.
Untouched by man. You get that feeling when you're going through here because the trees are so massive.
Mm.
Like even from here, looking at that one way over,
Oh, yeah.
we're far
That's
from it, but
huge.
you can see how big it is.
I think that's one of the things that kind of you have a hard time understanding unless you're playing the game is how much bigger everything is.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, everything from the plant life, the trees, to the animals as well.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Like even the
pretty
wolves,
large.
you get a good sense that wow, these are big wolves.
I feel bad. There's a lot of good questions in the chat,
Yeah.
but it's a lot of stuff that I'm like, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil this for you.
But it's a good transition. Should we move to the next question segment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get some questions
Some
going.
questions from the chat.
Absolutely.
So we've seen it a lot in the chat, and we saw it when we asked people to ask us questions on social. Will there be a story, and can you tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There is a story in the game. Absolutely. You play as Takar, and Takar is he's a hunter. He's the last surviving hunter of his party, and they have been leaving a barren land and heading towards Oros. And the game takes place in the land of Oros, and he's going there to meet more Wenja. He's part of the Wenja tribe, and he wants to meet more Wenja to reunite with his people. When he arrives in Oros, he finds that the Wenja have all been scattered across.
Oh! you were saying?
No, I'm distracted. Oh, JJ.
Damn it,
well
JJ.
done. Well done. If you'd used your hunter vision, you would have seen him.
Yeah, that's true.
So you arrive in the land of Oros, and you find that the Wenja have been scattered. They're not really a united tribe. So they've been attacked by rival tribes who are fighting for resources. So your job is to, try to reunite those people, fight off the many predators that you're going to come across.
Yes, we have seen.
As we've seen, and the Udam and other tribes, and ultimately become the apex predator in the world of Oros.
Awesome.
That kind of is a little high level of the story.
Yep.
And
Man, these guys are just going for a walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
yeah, they don't even see you.
Oh,
wait.
You were saying?
Oh,
Dang, that's cold.
he wasn't a warrior.
No.
She was startled by an animal. Dang it, JJ.
Okay. All right. Should we take it to the questions that we listed from the fans?
Yes. So
Okay.
we just went over a bit of the story questions.
Yes.
So obviously, people who saw the trailer,
Yeah.
people who are listening to the game right now, that's not English.
It's not
No,
English.
it's not.
No, definitely not. So that was something we thought about when we were starting the game. We were looking, okay, 10,000 BC, Stone Age, the Mesolithic period. There was no English. There was no any modern language. Any of the modern languages that we have, they just weren't around. So, and we thought, well, do we want to use that anyway? And we really felt like we want to make this game immersive. It's immersive in terms of the art, in terms of the world, the animals you see. That should be reflected in the language. So we decided, okay, we're going to go and we're going to create a new language. And we didn't just arbitrarily make it up. What we did was we looked at, well, what do we know of the languages that were on there? There's no written history, but they do know that they spoke a version of what's called Proto-Indo-European.
Fancy.
Proto-Indo-European. And they call it PI for short. There you go.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. So we decided, okay, well, let's base our languages off of that. I am certainly no PI expert, so we we went to the we brought some linguists with us, and they helped us figure this out. So it's Andrew Bird and Brenna Bird. They're linguists whose specialty is Proto-Indo-European. And
JJ, I think you need to get out of here.
Yeah.
He's distracted now.
And so what we did was we brought them on, and they helped us craft the language. And not only we didn't do just one language. So the Winja speak a language. The Udam also speak their own language, which they just call Udam. And it's a version of Winja.
Okay.
And then we have another
Like an
tribe.
accent.
What's that?
Like an accent of Winja.
Accent is a little more simple, because they're a more simple tribe. They're a more
Okay.
monosyllabic sort of tribe.
Yeah.
And then we have a third tribe that JC was mentioning called the Izila. And they're a little more advanced, and they also speak yet another language in the game. So you're going to hear those throughout. You've been hearing them here in the game. Look at that, see?
Oh, the scenery.
See, look at it.
This vista.
Beautiful.
The glaciers are fantastic. I
cool.
love it.
Yeah.
And people have asked, can you kind of turn off the mini map in the HUD? And like, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
You
can
you said you
actually-
played that
Should
way,
we,
right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
I haven't
actually-
played that way.
It
Can you
was
show this?
deadly.
Yeah.
No, but actually you can. We're not going to show it now, but you can deactivate all the HUD and like just play it
with
without
the
Hunter vision. There you
without
go.
any indications, which is pretty difficult and hardcore to play it, but you can.
Yeah,
It's actually
cool.
possible.
Yeah, once you lose that like little targeting dot, throwing that spear is just throwing and praying.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay.
Yeah, no, I would not be good in any of that. I need my HUD.
And I think because kind of people asked if they're gonna have to read subtitles.
So yeah, well, as you saw here, you've been hearing Winja, and there's no subtitles. In the open world, we didn't include subtitles because that just becomes too busy. It's too much to try and watch and play at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you're getting missions, for sure, we do want you to understand what's going on. So the missions, when you're meeting new characters, those moments are going to be subtitled. But what's interesting, what we found is as we're playing, it's the language. There's a real logic to it. It really makes sense. And so as you're playing, we found that you're actually able to start recognizing some terms and picking up things. And so I think it's going to be cool. I think fans will be, they'll be able to understand a lot more of the language than maybe they might expect that they'll be able to.
There's always a turtle
There's always,
or a tortoise, I guess. Leave them alone, JJ.
what have they done to you?
Don't hassle those.
And there was a question in the chat from Dosoros, can the crocodile move?
What's that?
Yes.
There was a question in the chat, can the crocodile move?
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, they
we
thought it was
actually
just a
saw it.
stationary
Yeah.
crocodile.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
they must have come in late. They just missed JJ almost getting...
Oh no!
JJ, get out of there! Get out of there, JJ!
Sabertooth.
Go in the water, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. No, it's good. Okay.
See, one of the animal behaviors that we kind of didn't know about when I was playing through the game was that, oh, Jesus.
What is this?
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh, that's a
no.
bitefish.
No, you're
Bitefish.
gonna die.
Bite fish sounds like a
Oh, no, it's okay.
real kind of
He's cuddly.
Wenja.
Just a cuddly little fish.
It's a bite fish.
It's a good transition to another question that some fans had. What type of animals will be in this game? And we saw.
Yeah, so we've seen a whole
versions.
bunch. It was fun doing the the prehistoric period because we were able to.
Oh, you're dead.
Ah.